Hey guys, welcome back to Notes. Today we have surface areas of pyramids and cones. First off, we got our surface area formulas, somewhat similar to our prisms and cylinders, but a little bit different, so we got to make note of what they are. Pyramids gives it to us S equals 1/2 PL plus B. We have a new piece here, it's our L. Let's find out what that is. But what this would stand for is it would be the same as 1/2 times the perimeter of the base. So whatever the base of this pyramid is the perimeter of that base, times the L is the slant height. All right, I'll show it to you in a second. And then plus, big B stands for, again, area of the base. So big P is, capital P is perimeter of base, capital B is area of the base. The L is the slant height. Look down here at our first example. The slant height is going to be on the slant of the pyramid, all right? It's not the edge of the pyramid here. It's going to be the slant of the pyramid going down, all right? It's as if you were skiing down a mountain. You would ski down that little area right there on the slant height, okay? And then let's just make sure we know what the surface area for any cone is. Equals pi r L. L is that same slant height plus pi r squared. So again, L is slant height there. We know what the R stands for is the radius, and pi is the pi button on a calculator. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write that out. So equals, we got pi, pi, times the radius. That's the radius of the base there. It's the only radius we have. L again is slant height. Plus pi times the radius squared. Okay, first example here, we have a pentagonal pyramid, right? So as always, when I find the surface area of something, I write the formula first. S equals 1/2 PL plus B. And then when in any formula, especially these long ones with surface area, I'm going to go over here and find each individual piece and then bring it back into the formula. So P, which is the perimeter of my base, each side of my base is 16, and then 16 times 5, which is 80. There's my perimeter. And then my slant height, they give it to me here, is 17. So got that. And then B is the area of my base. I need to find the area of a regular pentagon here with 1/2 AP. Again, 1/2 apothem times the perimeter. So 1/2 my apothem is given to me again, 11. And then the perimeter of my base, I already found it up there, it was 80. 1/2 times 11 is 5.5. 5.5 times 80 is 440. All right, so I got all three of my pieces. Then I can come back over here and plug them in. So 1/2 times 80 times my 17 plus 440. All right, multiply it all together in the calculator. And when I get to this point, I just go straight to my calculator. So I have 1/2, which is 0.5, times 80 times 17 plus 440, and I get 1120. So 1120, and I have yards squared. Still area, so still square yards. Okay, next example here, I have a square pyramid. So pyramid formula, same thing, 1/2 PL plus B. And for my P is my perimeter of my base. I have a square. Each side is 16, so 16 times 4, which is 64. All right, and then I need my slant height, L. Notice they don't give you the slant height. I'm going to draw in the slant height here, going down the side of my pyramid. And the way I can find this slant height is I can bring it back in the middle of my square base to connect with the height that they do give me. Notice that I have here is a right triangle, so we can use all of our right triangle stuff. I have 16 is the height on one side, and then I can find this by just dividing the side by 2. So 16 is a whole side, so I have 8 is one side of the triangle. So to find the slant height, I'm just going to redraw it real quick. I've got 16 and 8. There's my right angle, so I'm solving for side C. Call it L. So 8 squared plus 16 squared equals L squared. 8 squared and 16 squared is 320. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave my L as just a square root of 320. I'm going to leave it exact, my slant height here. square root of 320. I leave that exact because then it makes my area or my surface area formula more exact. So got my perimeter, got my L. Now all I need is my big B, which is the area of the base. It is a square, so side times side, or just 16 squared. 16 squared is 256. Got that. Bring it back over here. Plug them all in. 1/2 times 64 times the square root of 320. Then plus, make sure you add that there. Don't get in the habit, or don't make the mistake of multiplying. Plus 256. All right, so I have 1/2 times 64 times the square root of 320 plus 256. And I get 828, and I'm around to 0.4, nearest tenth. 828.4, and they are kilometers squared. And last example. I have a cone, so I'm going to use my cone surface area formula, pi r L plus pi r squared. Okay. Find each piece. The radius is of the base there, 5. Good to go. The L, again, they don't give it to me. But hopefully with this cone, you can see the right triangle a little bit better even. That height's dropped down, makes a right angle with the base. So to find this, I need to do Pythagorean theorem. Okay, and right off the bat here, I can see that I have another Pythagorean triple. 5, 12, 13. It's a Pythagorean triple. You don't believe me? Check with the Pythagorean theorem. So there we go. We got that piece. So I got everything. Pi times 5 times 13 plus pi times my radius squared, which is 5 squared. Come to my calculator. Got pi times 5 times 13 plus pi 5 squared. And I get 282.7, and these are also yards squared. Okay, so hopefully you got that. Find an example of each one of those pyramids and cones, and then we just got to make sure whatever pyramid it gives us, we can find the area of that base. Cones will always be a circle, so we're always going to use the same formula just exactly as it is. All right, guys, have a great day.